What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Welcome to the Monday kickoff, everyone. Hope you guys are having an amazing start of the week. Clan versus Clan is back, guys. This time around is not featuring any personal rewards whatsoever, but they actually bumped up a bit the rewards for the milestones, including for tier 1. Everybody is getting better stuff, so that's absolutely amazing. Now, for tier 6, guys, you are actually getting a mythical tome. You are getting a primal shard, you're getting a couple of voids, you're getting some powder and dust, a 6-star legendary savage, which is definitely more than welcomed on everybody's account, you know, especially if you're gonna get a good piece. But overall, the rewards look much better, you know, so hopefully they will continue to stay like this more often, you know, not just every now and then. Then we have Valentine's coming in a couple of days, guys, and we all have very big expectations from the champions that we will have on the summoning pools during this CVC. Now, I gotta admit it, I am personally extremely surprised, almost shocked, I would say, because something is not happening that I thought it will happen. And by the end of the video, please do me a favor, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you surprised to see the exact same thing that you're about to see? Or no, but you're gonna have to basically kind of like find out why I am surprised as well. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts. So let me quickly start with one thing. We have this summoning pool for the new champion for Bannerlords basically, but the main champion is Esselin the Stalwart. I haven't really played him much so far, and from what I've heard from the rest of the people that tested him, he just doesn't work as intended. Something is off with him, and he doesn't look that great for whatever reason. I will have to try him out and do a video on him in the next few days, guys. So that's one thing. Now, this seems to be Plarium's in-game event for the champion. Seems like I have a summon. Let me just quickly do it. Oh, we got another. I never got a legendary from these things ever. It's just not meant to be. It's not written in the stars for me. Then, right here at the news, they are actually mentioning that we will have another event for this champion. You know, they said you cannot summon this champion from the regular summoning pool. You know, so it seems like they are adding him on a 10x this weekend. Everybody's expecting to have 2x ancients this weekend. I think we will have 2x ancients, and together with that, we will have a 10x on this champion. So keep that in mind as well if you're trying to get him. Everything is in the news party. But leaving all this on the side, moving on to the more important things. We do have the fusion champion, Queen Ancora, guys, and she has a partner, right? Now is Valentine's. We are expecting to see some impressive 10x champions. This Tuesday, February the 13th, we're planning to launch a progressive chance event, giving you at least a 15x chance to summon the champions of your choice from Ancients, Primals, Sacreds, and Voids. And we're going to have multiple days, guys. We're going to have like 3 or 4 days of 15x progressive chances from all of the shards. But starting with the one that happens tomorrow, the very first champion on the list is going to be Cupidus. Now, Cupidus is still very solid if you have a Venus. Without a Venus, he's still good, but with Venus, he really shines because he always counterattacks when attacked. Even when Venus is dead, no matter what happens to Venus, he will counterattack basically. And HP burn AoE, increase attack, good damage. He actually deals good damage. He's not a bad champion, not at all actually. I would love a couple of more copies to try and empower mine. Then we have Cisia Flametongue. Man, I would love a Cisia Flametongue, I'll be honest. I don't have any sacreds. I have some ancient saved up, but I'm keeping them in case of a future guaranteed event. But I would love to grab a Cisia Flametongue. I had so many opportunities, and I just never had the shots. I was never ready for her, and whenever I tried on the 10x events, was just not happening. So she can put HP burn, activate the HP burn, detonating it, you know, and weaken defense down. She deals good damage, and she is a partner in crime with Cardiel, which is actually pretty solid. Then we have Kaja the Rye. Fun enough, because she is on the other event, so seems like we have her here too. So Kaja, she's a pretty good reviver. You have a speed aura in all battles. She is a partner in crime with Timid the Fool. Revives all that allies with crit rate, increased crit damage. is honestly not a bad support champion. She's not the best, of course, like Pythian and a few others are much better in my opinion, but she's actually not bad either, you know. And I know a lot of people went for the Deck of Fate, right? We had the Deck of Fate, including myself, and I got her, but I just never summoned her yet. Then we have Timid the Fool, of course. He was a past fusion pretty recently, I would say. He does have this AoE, attacks all enemies, decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 3 turns. If there are no enemies with active buffs, grants an extra turn. Always grants an extra turn if Kaja is on the same team. So if you're using both of the champions together, you can move over to both of the AoE attacks and deal some damage, you know, like both of these attacks, will equal one attack from Magnar from his A2. It's still not a Magnar, right? But he can deal some damage with both of the skills. If you have a bit of accuracy, this will not get him polymorph, so that's interesting. Then, moving over to the Void legendary champions, guys, because we have quite a few, of course. Venus. She is amazing. I love my Venus. And together with Cupidas, she's even better. She removes all buffs and she has a chance to grant an extra turn. HP burn, defense down, weaken, poisons on the A1. She's not the hardest hitting champion in the game, but come on, she actually brings a lot. Then we have Cardiel. And yes, I love my Cardiel too. And he is great, man. Like, I'm using him in so many places. I have one build for mine, okay? And he's in the Fire Knight, he's in the Hydra, he's in Arena, he's everywhere else what I need him to, basically. Like, he just gets the job done. Speed aura, increased crit rate, increased crit damage, ally attack, cleanse, revive on that, block debuffs, healing. Like, he does them all. Absolutely amazing. Then, seems like we have no epic champions whatsoever, okay? No epic champions involved in here. And it's funny enough, because I think it's the first time I'm seeing them doing an event like this with no epic champions. On Wednesday, guys, on Valentine's Day, okay, everybody's expecting to see something in here, and this is what I'm surprised that is not happening. The very first champion on the list is going to be Karato Fox Hunter. Karato is partner in crime with Yumeko, so that might tell you something. He's actually decent. I wish that he would be able to do just a little bit more, and that would really put him into the meta with Yumeko, but unfortunately, that little bit more is missing, you know, and he can be used for lower tiers in Arena, you know, but for the really end game Arena, for the Kraken mode Arena, he's just not powerful enough, unfortunately. Block active skills. I like this skill that he actually gets an extra turn and resets the cooldown if he's together with Yumeko. This skill was dealing pretty good damage, but imagine if this, instead of the stun, would have ignore ally protection, ignore strengthen, and shield, you know. It would be so much better. Ignore 25% of the target's defense. That would make this champion into the that would make this champion come into the meta, you know. Then moving over to the next champion that we have on the list, guys, is going to be Countess Leaks. I know a lot of people don't like her. I love the design on her. She just looks so freaking amazing. Decreased speed, triple hitter, attacks all enemies, block active skills. Again, is a very nice skill. A chance to land the weaken. She's not the best legendary champion in the game, but honestly, she can do some work, and I feel like a lot of people are really underestimating this champion, you know. Then we have Astrolon, the partner in crime, right? Because they're both pretty interesting. So Astrolon was a past fusion. He has a chance to stun. He deals fairly good damage as well, and overall he's not bad. I like Astrolon quite a bit. He has a pretty good interaction with Counter Leaks. She will always join his attacks, okay? Not when he counter attacks or anything like that. Overall, they're pretty interesting. I've never really used them as a duo, and I feel like most of the people never really got so much value out of them as a couple. The next champion on the list is Xavia, guys, and she is still amazing. She's still a very solid champion. She used to be like one of the best champions in the game before because of the A3, you know, like she just used to wreck bosses with poison detonation. She brings in a lot of poisons, a giant slayer on the A1. Together with a partner, applies a debuff spread effect, taking 4 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. Only when Bellinor is on the same team now. I always found this pretty hard to use, honestly. I don't know why. It's just the timings and the way you're setting up the team to make sure she's doing the damage too was always pretty hard to get value out of her, you know. Now, when you are using Balinor in the same team, guys, because we're gonna go over to the Void Legendaries now. When you are using Balinor, he actually has quite a nice thing in his kit now as an interaction with her, because when she's on the same team, his defense down and weaken will not be resisted. It cannot get resisted, you know. So that's actually pretty nice. Then he has this tactical partner skill, activates the champion's overkill. The overkill is the 8-3. He hits pretty hard with this actually, and also activates Xavia's poison range skill too. So basically, is a much better interaction than what Xavia does when she's with him. But I feel like he's a pretty interesting one in there. And of course, we have Yumeko. I would love another one. Like, I would love 4 more Yumekos, not to lie, so I can empower my main one, and then I would like another one. Like, I'm not even greedy. But you guys know the drill. Warlord, Kaimar together, they had this beautiful baby. She has this amazing passive with Perfect Veil, immunity, and when she's with Karato, guys, she has this awesome interaction, which is very good against Duchess, for example. Whenever a Veil or a Perfect Veil buff is placed on an enemy, has a chance of stealing the buff. This happens before the buff is placed on the initial target. Only available when Karato is on the same team. So that's actually pretty damn nice, because she can steal the Veil or the Perfect Veil from the entire enemy team, you know? So it's pretty cool to have that interaction. But yes, guys, no Marichka and Taras. I'm surprised, I'm shocked. Why? Because they would cash in on big money, okay? They would cash in on big money. But seems like they want to cash up on big money by not offering a 15x progressive chance, by letting everyone chase the carrots on the 2x. That's what they're doing. It's not because they're trying to stop people from using the meta champions as much, because, come on, that's why they created them. It's because they want people to summon on the 2x and have a reduced chance to get them, you know? That's why they're not in this event. But then on Thursday, when I saw that, I was like, okay, maybe they're coming on Thursday. Maybe they're coming on Thursday. Maybe the new couple is coming on Thursday. The fusion with the king. Guess what? They're not, okay? That king is not coming, unfortunately, either. We don't have the new couple for this 15x progressive chance. So I guess I'll be saving my shards, which is actually much, much better. I feel like my wallet will feel better, you know, will feel better. But starting with the very first champion, Rotos the Lost Groom. I would love another Rotos. I could make mine to +2, and getting that extra speed on, it would be very, very nice, you know. Rotos is still super strong, still one of the meta champions for all the PvP content, regardless of the game mode, you know. He's just such a beast of a champion, man. And I know a lot of people are new to the game. His fusion was like, what, 3 years or 4 years ago? Time is just flying, right? And yeah, a lot of people would love him, because he's just so freaking good. And then we have Owella. I think she was the very first fusion from the Sylvan Watchers. She's actually not too bad. Resistance aura for dungeons. You have Thermometer manipulation, increased resistance buff, decreased speed, heals all allies, increase the duration of buffs. This passive, to which she has a pretty interesting interaction with the partner. If the partner is on the same team, the decreased speed won't get resisted. On the passive, sorry, when Ultan of the Shell is on the same team, she instantly activates the continuous heal buffs that she is putting on the allies, you know. And moving over to her partner in crime, guys, which is, of course, Ultan of the Shell. Yeah, he's okay. She's definitely not that amazing as a champion. I wouldn't personally summon for this couple on a 15x progressive chance, unless I'm a Pokemon collector, you know. With the A1, attacks an enemy 2 times, has a chance to put the defense down. Each hit will also ignore 50% of the resistance if the partner is on the same team. What other interaction we have? Right here, again, he ignores resistance if Owella is on the same team. So you're not really getting much value out of it, you know. And here has a chance of increasing the cooldown of one of these champion skills, decreasing, sorry, not increasing, by 1 turn every time they are healed by a continuous heal. The chance increases to 30 if Owella is on the same team. So that's basically their interaction, you know. Not that amazing. Not that amazing. And we have the last champion, guys. Siphi, the Lost Bride. Yes, she is absolutely amazing. Unresistible sleep on the A1. A bit of healing. The passive and the interaction with Rotos, where basically she cleanses every freaking debuff from him, is just nuts. The revive, increase attack, increase crit rate, block debuffs, increase speed, increase stir meter, increase defense. What else you want, basically, you know? That's pretty much everything for this summoning event during the CVC, during these Valentines in 2024. I really expected to see Marichka and Taras in there. I really expected maybe to see the King, but actually thinking about the past years, we never had a partner during Valentine's. They always come like later at some random date. But yeah, guys, I am very surprised to don't see Marichka and Taras in here. That's why I said, like, let me know in the comments down below. Are you surprised not to see them in here? Like, we never had them on a 15x progressive chance. Everybody has been gambling and waiting for Valentine's, thinking that, yes, they will be doing this event during Valentine's. We still have two of the strongest couples. You know, we have Siphi Rotos, we have Venus Cupidus, you have Karato and Yumeko as well, so you can't really complain. We do have quality as well this week. But that was all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Appreciate every single one of you guys watching. Much love, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.